Okay, welcome back everyone. Back to City Skylines. Excuse me. We have just jumped in a little while ago, and I had some issues with these trains coming in the backing out. So I've actually changed it up so that the trains now have to they go in and they go all the way out to, and then will come back. Now, if they wanted to, I've actually built this train interchange here, which I'm not sure if this is realistic at all, but I thought it looked pretty cool actually. So they can either split off and then come all the way back around like that, or if they want to, they can split off here and then come back that way. So they can do a U-turn either way, but I've actually done it so the trains will instead come all the way out here, and they'll do another pick up at this end of the world, and they'll come back, so they'll have a bit more cleaner through running instead of doing their weird little turnaround. I should probably get rid of, for the sake of being clean, I should get rid of these housing here, because they are not going to be staying long term. They will reduce my population a little bit, but not too much. It's probably like 30 people there. Actually made a district here, which is called Florence Heights, which is, what is this Cypress Street? Okay, I think that's the pedestrian area. They've just named it Cypress Street. It's not really how that works. It's fine. I have to get fun names for things. Obviously, this is supposed to be a oh, my camera's a little bit blurry. Yeah, that's clean. Oh, we've got some houses. Obviously, this country was supposed to be somewhat Asian, so it's weird to have all these English named Florence Heights. It's way too Western. Maybe I need to think of some names that kind of fit in with what I want for this city at some point. But I'm not too sure right now. I want to come up with some cool names for these buildings and stuff. That's the Rainbow one. It's the Perth. No, that's Hard Rock and the Perth Council building. I've seen that. And the Greenland Centre. Let's come up with some names of my own for these, but that will be a job for another time. Anyway, I was going to say, I made a district here so you can actually see the population. So 12,000 people for everyone lives there. So obviously that's the only housing we have now, but I've deleted those ones. So we'll probably see the population go down a little bit. But I want to put down some more buildings now, because we have to, housing will be the big thing. What I think I'm going to do is do housing on this little patch here. I think it would be really cool to have some luxury apartments along here. And for now we'll just do a road, although maybe it would be cool to have like a tram that comes out here, and then have like a public beach where people will come to hang out, and maybe have some kind of commercial, some bar or clubs or something here out around this area, which I think will be good. And we obviously will have to have some kind of, because you want to have cities tend to have like a few little spots around where there is like a collection of where your nightlife is going to be, where you're going to go for your bars, your clubs, restaurants, and maybe like shopping. Shopping's probably here, so maybe we'll continue out here, and this will be like the shopping centric district. That'll be like daytime shopping, and then some place that's, there's going to be a mix of bars and restaurants, but maybe places more nightclubby, more nightlife. Places more if you just want like restaurants and bars and stuff. So I have to find maybe like a patch somewhere around here as one, and then a small one maybe somewhere in the more business district here, and then maybe a little bit here. So, but yeah, I think having a little bit here along this part would be good. But what I'm going to do is probably key this out so that it looks a little bit neater, and to do a test one there. And I was looking around for a set of buildings again. There's these Kilbourne towers, but it's only 2 of those. I was thinking these ones here, Ivory on Adelaide, could be used. Maybe we'll even just do them in sequence. don't know if that's lame or not. Do that. Delete you, and then you get there, you go there. Is this one too? Oh, and that's an even bigger one. If I do that, then do that. And maybe this one I can also do like this. Maybe I'll find a way to make that look interesting. Maybe. I don't think that. I was thinking maybe do them in a straight line, but the fact that they are actually no, going. The fact that these three are the same kind of ruins that. I mean, we could do that and then have these two somewhere else, but I don't know. I'll play around with it. But I think first of all, I'm going to key this off. Maybe straighten out the lines a little bit as you would do if you were keying it out, and then make it look a bit more, fit for a residential development. So I'll do that and get back to you. Alright, this is what I've got for the first initial layout. We have sort of kept the tall ones over here and then they get a bit smaller. I wonder if I should put this one over here maybe? No, it doesn't really, it does fit, doesn't it? It's the same size. Should I do that? And then maybe move this one over here. So they're all a little bit more clustered together. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. And this one's a bit on the wonk. Maybe I should do another one on the wonk. Like I'll do this one at like some weird angle here. So that it kind of looks a bit more natural. Can I do it there? Where does it fit? If I do this one here. Does it fit there instead? If I was to do that one there, and then maybe this one will, this road can come off this direction. So I'll do it like that maybe? I think it's rotate it to make it look nice. I reckon if I do that, that looks a little bit better, a little bit more not too uniform if I just move this up here. I've been trying to like manually place down these decals to match up with here, and I think actually it looks really good. So I think I'll do along here as well, and then we'll have this whole area looking like that. I think that's pretty cool. And along here we've got these pedestrian promenade, and then here you can walk all the way down to the water. I'll show a bit lower, but I don't want to lower them all because I think that's going to mess up all of the land and flood everything. So I think I'll leave that, and that should be good. And then maybe I'll make this a nice plaza area and have a few little scattered shops around, as well as, like, you know, cafe, restaurants, that kind of stuff, to make this area look all nice. And I think that'll be really a really nice place. And this is obviously so I unpaused it a little bit so people have already started to move in. Ivory on Adelaide, so we'll do that here. Actually, no, we'll do that. I'll call this like Ivory Point, and maybe this is like Ivory 1, and then go down the line. So it will be like 304 Ivory 1 as their address. Cool. Alright, I'll start working on that. I'll move that there. And then I can maybe do another road down here to loop up with there, and that'll look alright.
This is for you.